Hello everybody, I think I am audible. Just let me know over here if I am audible, if the screen is visible and everything is fine. Good evening, Maya. So, this is the paper for, okay, so everything is visible. And today's topic, as you can see on the screen, it is Subscribers Choice English Literature paper. And you have all your ICSE topics over here, MCQ series. And it also includes daffodils, whatever topic is already there in your, as mentioned in the board publication section. Okay, I guess you know from where you will get to know क्या क्या सिलेबस क्या क्या टॉपिक्स है इस बार के एग्जाम में. तो वो सारे टॉपिक्स यहाँ पे होगा. एमसीक्यू जैसा होगा ताकि यू कैन ऑल आंसर एंड टेस्ट हाउ मच यू नो. Okay, you can answer fast and it is a complete board practice. As you can see, if we check the first part of the video of the presented screen, आपको ऊपर वेबसाइट लिंक दिखाई दे रहा होगा slothskill.com. इसमें जाके आपको क्वेश्चंस मिलेगा जिसका आप आंसर्स कर सकते हैं. आंसर्स लिखा हुआ होगा, ग्रामर का भी होता है वहाँ पे. Alright. Second page tells you about, as you know about my website now, you can join the Telegram channel where the name of the channel is Slot Skill Board Prep. Okay. Hi Japnoor Kaur and MKS Faraz, good evening. So do not forget to like, share and subscribe. As I always tell you, the more you share, the more number of videos can come. It's just 4 days a week that you get my videos. As you know, I just remind you, the videos are comes on Tuesday. It comes on Thursdays 8:30, Sundays 8:30, and also Saturday. Okay, the Tuesdays and Saturdays the time is a little flexible. Tuesdays generally 10 p.m. okay, because I am totally busy, I cannot come, so it becomes a problem. And Saturday I try to come around 8:30, 9 maximum. So the Thursdays and Saturdays class is Thursdays and Sundays class is totally fixed, which is at 8:30 p.m. Now next we have a kind of offer for you all. As I have already stated, those who the ICC board में. अच्छा, English language में you can even score 98, 99 also, because one of my students have scored recently. Okay, I believe you will get separate marks, so you will know how much you have got in language, how much you have got in literature. Previously in school you can never score utna sara marks, but in the board exam you get that much marks. I believe it is possible, otherwise the student would not have scored it. Okay, so 98 is possible, quite possible. Or subscribers can share their question papers for discussion in live classes. And as you have to remember certain things, आप question papers मुझे भेज सकते हैं. Okay, question paper भेजने से I can discuss them with you. That is what we call subscribers choice. Okay, as you can see in the first page, subscribers choice English literature here. So it is a question paper जो आप जैसे एक स्टूडेंट ने मुझे भेजा है. और यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है, सब्सक्राइबर्स कैन शेयर दिस क्वेश्चन पेपर्स. अभी मैंने बोला ना MKS कि स्कूल में नहीं मिलता है, स्कूल में उतना सारा मार्क्स नहीं दिया जाता है, 85, 90 मैक्स टू मैक्स. ओके, बट इन द बोर्ड एग्जाम यू गेट गुड मार्क्स, क्वाइट गुड मार्क्स, लाइक 98 इज ऑल्सो पॉसिबल इन द बोर्ड एग्जाम. और जो मैं बोल रही थी ये सब्सक्राइबर्स के लिए, ये बिकॉज इट इज़ बिकमिंग इम्पॉसिबल फॉर मी टू टेक एनी मोर प्राइवेट क्लास. इट्स ऑलरेडी डन फॉर दिस ईयर at least. So next year maybe it will be open if some of the students stop taking the class, only then. But for the time being, as there is no other option for me to help you in any other way, these question papers you can send to me in my mail, as is written in yellow in the end. The PDF has to be mailed to reshmimukherjee24@gmail.com. Clear picture send karna hai first priority, because there are I think 5 to 6 question papers that I had to cancel because I could not half see what was the question. Okay. And one more thing, whenever you have doubt, instead of writing in the comment box, you directly come join the live class, ask the doubts in the end of the class. See, if it is an 8:30 class, you can join 40 minutes late if you don't want to see that topic. If you are maybe from class 11 or 12, just join in and join in 40 minutes late, and you wait. When the class is over, we will discuss the doubts. Okay. And this is all about your um, what you can do with your question paper. If you want to me to discuss it, you can do that. Okay. So we will move to today's question paper. This is sent by one of the subscribers over here. As you can see specimen question paper. Class 9, I need Act 2 Scene 2 questions and answers video. Okay, so whatever you require, you can write to me over here, so that later on when I scroll it over here, or you can write in the comment box, not in the chat box. There is also a comment box there, no? Write it down there so that I make a note of it, or you can join the Telegram channel, write it over there. Jalpan Joshi, happy birthday to you. May you have all the happiness of the world. Okay, and share it with your friends so that more join, and you can, you can compete with your friends. And uh, picture is hazy. Tell me if the picture is hazy still. Clear. Okay, so okay, in case, wait for a moment. Let's start first, then you start giving answers, because otherwise it will be difficult for me to check what you are writing. Say. The story, first question is, the story The Little Match Girl was written by Dash, Hans Christian Andersen, Roald Dahl, Ruskin Bond, or J.K. Rowling. So Mayank is saying 1A. Jalpan is saying 1A. Arjo is saying 1A. Hans Christian Andersen, which is also A. Archana Agarwal, Mohammad Faraz, all are saying it is option A. Okay. Any other answers coming this way? Neelam Devi. Okay. So everybody has said option number A. So yes, option number A is the correct option. Hans Christian Andersen. Try to not see the book and answer. Okay. Try to not see the book. Next, second one. The vision seen by the little girl in the short story, The Little Match Girl, reveal the four things she needed the most. They were, what were the four things that she needed the most? Warmth, food, love, freedom from fear, food, shelter, warm clothes, and mother, roast goose, new slippers, candy, and a warm cup of tea, a warm overcoat, food, scarf, pair of socks. Answers. I have got two answers. I need more answers coming this way. Start typing your answers. So you are saying it is option number A. Everybody is saying to A, which is warmth, food, love, and freedom from fear. Screen is still hazy. I'll just try to connect it with another network. Just a moment. Give me a moment. Just a moment, please. Give me just a minute, I'll come back. Just a minute. Now is it clear? Just check and tell me once. Okay. So second one, all of you are saying that it is option number A, which is want food, love and freedom from fear. But the problem here is your answers are incorrect. Why incorrect? Because okay, so the problem is she was never afraid, no? Freedom from fear means somebody who is afraid. Okay, so she was never afraid, right? She was not afraid of mosquitoes, she was not afraid of snakes, she was not even afraid of the crocodile. Okay, so this is incorrect. Which one will be the correct option? All right, maybe many of two, three of you were saying, so I got unchecked. No problem. So next one, tell me. Afraid? No. Option number A is incorrect. So which one can be the correct one? Father. Afraid from father. Where is her father? We haven't said anything about, the story does not say anything about her father. Oh, sorry, the little match girl. So freedom from fear. To be. Food, shelter, warm clothes, and a mother. The most important thing that she requires, she needed the most. So it is going to be option B. To be. Next one. Third one. Maya Angelou has used the caged bird as a symbol for the oppressed, the oppressors, feminist writers, and activists. 3A, you are saying. Neelam has said 3C, grandmother, yes. So, because grandmother's option is not there, it is better that we write food, shelter, warm clothes, and a mother or a mother's love. Okay. Maybe grandmother provided that love of a mother. That's why. Third one, Maya Angelou has used the caged bird as a symbol for 3C. Many of you are saying C is feminist writers. Caged bird, can it talk about feminist writers? Think once again. Can it talk about feminist writers, or is it talking about somebody who does not have certain rights? Yes. So I will take option number A, the oppressed. It is talking about the oppressed. Okay. 3A. So it is the oppressed, yes. That some people see caged bird and free bird. Free bird is talking about the Americans who are free, who can do anything and everything, whereas the caged bird is the one who is deprived of all. So it is option number A. Discrimination. What discrimination? Samuel Walter, Seventh Seal. Discrimination meaning what? Caged bird is a symbol. What is it a symbol of? See, the free bird is a symbol of the Americans who were the oppressors, who oppressed. Okay. But oppressed is the one who is not having that freedom. That is what the caged bird denotes, right? Clear? Why it is oppressed? I believe it is clear, Samuel Walter. Okay, next one. The central message of Browning's poem The Patriot is dash. Public adulation and glory are short-lived. As you sow, so you reap. Death comes to all people, even the rich and famous. God helps those who help themselves. Between white and black, yes. Discrimination between white and black is the main theme of the poem. But the the two angles of the story, the birds, okay, the birds, the caged bird talks about the oppressed, the free bird talks about the oppressor. The theme of the poem is discrimination between white and black. Okay. Okay, so next one, four. Four, you are saying public adulation and glory are short lived. Central message of Browning's poem. 4a. Other answers? This poem is not in my 9 syllabus. Okay, then you can let it be. This is, as I told you, this is ICSE topic, that is the board paper. Next, any other answer? Tell me what are your options. I haven't yet said that it is 4A. You can change your answer, you can keep it as 4A, it is your choice. I haven't told it that it is 4A. Why are you asking me if it is 4A? You tell me whatever you think is the correct option. All any other answer? All your answers are correct. It is 4A. Now, why is it 4A? Because the central message of Browning's poem is what? The Patriot. In the poem The Patriot, we see that the 4A. Yes. Why 4A? Now, the idea, rival, FF. When we will continue the Merchant of Venice? We'll continue. We will slowly come to that. Merchant of Venice explanations you already have. A only as in patriot, his glory is short lived only. Yes, correct. Because of the fickle mindedness of the people. Okay, people can think that you are a hero for them. Okay, one day, the next day they can deny that no, you are not a hero, you are a villain. You have done everything for to bother them, to disturb them. So it is your glory which is short lived. Any day it can change to people hating you. Okay, so option number A. Fifth one, the Gujars mentioned in Nora Borg's story, The Blue Bead, were wandering herdsmen, Stone Age hunters, hunter-gatherers, and primitive cultivators. Which one? So you were saying Stone Age hunters. Arjo is saying 5B. I am getting a lot of 5B answers. Uh, think. First think and then answer. Think and answer. I can give a hint that the Gujars were somewhere in between. Okay. Think and answer. Yes, Shreya. Say answer number 5. The Gujars mentioned in Nurabag's story, the Blue Bead, were what? Wandering herdsmen, Stone Age hunters, hunter-gatherers, and primitive cultivators. Which one? Yes, finally I have got a correct answer, which is 5A. Why is it 5A? Now understand the explanation. Many of you have made mistakes, so understand the explanation first. The Gujars, you will see one whole paragraph is given on the idea that they were not very primitive. Okay, they were not the primitive, as primitive as the stone age hunters, okay, who used stones, sharpened them and killed animals and ate them, okay, burnt them and ate them. They were not that. Neither were they cultivators. They did not cultivate anything. If they cultivated, वो तो एक ही जगह पे रहते नहीं, ऐसे ऐसे जगह चेंज करके क्यों जाते? They would have a permanent settlement. If I cultivate something near my house, I will stay there only, because every year I will get my crops to eat. So why will I go to new place? So they are not primitive cultivators also. But what do? They wander around. So wandering, and herdsmen. They have a lot of cattle which they take to different places. They graze their cattle over there and they sell them or sell their milk, sell their meat, like that. Okay, they earn through them, and they are not settlers also in one place. They move around, they wander around, and that is why they were staying in the forest over here. Okay, 5A, there were a lot of mistakes. Check it. Tell me if the if answer question number 5 is clear to all of you. If question number 5 is clear. You're going to read the topic from the explanation that is already provided in my channel, and then you are going to come here to answer the questions, the MCQ questions. This is a great practice for your exam. Okay, you will get the 15 or 16 marks that you have for multiple choice questions directly, all 15 out of 15 or 16 out of 16. Okay, so good afternoon, Rinal. So yes, coming to question number 6. Sibia lingered behind after the other women had left because what? Why was she? What was she doing there? Mrinal, it is for ICSE's board exam paper. Okay, Sibia lingered behind after the other women had left because dash. Didn't want to have. She didn't want to have to help her mother with preparing the evening meal. She wanted to check if her little clay cups were still in the cave where she had left them. She wanted to chat with the Gujar woman who came to draw water from the river. She was exhausted and she wanted to rest for a while. So, right, others. So, I'm getting 6B only. Any other answer? Or is it 6B? Anybody thinks that there can be any other answer? This is an easy question. You will get mixed question paper where you will have a portion of the questions which are easy. This is one such question where it is easy. 6B. Again, no. What happened? No. Other answer or 6B? It is 6B. Okay, I don't know why you have written no, but it is 6B. Yes, because she wanted to check if her little clay cups were still in the cave where she had left them. It is directly taken from the book. The question is directly from the book, so you can directly write the answer from there. Very good. All of you have said correctly. Means you are saying any other answer, so that why no? Acha, okay. I thought you are changing your answer. Okay, 6B is the correct answer and everybody has written correct for it. Okay, next we will move to the next page, and before we do that, the thing that I am going to mention over here is, if you are with me till here, I believe you are benefiting from it, and if you benefit, hit the like button and also share it with your friends. Check how much you are scoring and how much your friend is scoring. Okay, so we will move to the next page, and we have come to question number 7. Question number 7 reads, Tubal returns from Genoa with news both good and bad for Shylock. Which of the following did he not say to Shylock? Important, always check this one, okay, whether this not word is written or not. We often make a mistake in this, okay. That he had met Jessica, Shylock's daughter, in Genoa. That in Genoa he had heard news of Antonio's misfortunes. That Jessica had spent 80 ducats in one night, at one night in Genoa. That he had been shown Shylock's ring that Jessica had traded in Genoa. for a monkey? Okay, I've got Sarvesh's answer, others. So 7A over here, everybody of you are saying other answers, others. Arjo is saying 7B. Anything else? Tubal returns from Genoa with good news and bad for Shylock. Which of the following did he not say to Shylock? Not say is important, okay? Arjo, check what you are writing. See over here. If you are saying that in Genoa he had heard news of Antonio's misfortunes, that is correct, right? He had heard news of Antonio's misfortunes. That is the good news that he gives to Shylock. Okay. That Jessica had spent 80 ducats in one night, this is bad news that he gives to Shylock. That he had been shown Shylock's ring and that Jessica had traded in Genoa for a monkey, that is good news, another bad news for Shylock. So what is not said to Shylock, what is incorrect, which is that one is going to be 7A. Okay, please do not write, this is a request, do not write other answers because then I cannot take your answer. Wait till I finish the seventh one, then we will move to the eighth one. Okay, so we have come to the Soni Keshri. I'm a teacher in Hyderabad. And soon after Portia and Bassanio declare their love for each other, another pair also declared their love for each other and asked to be married at the same time as Portia and Bassanio. They are dash. Griciano and Nerissa, Griciano and Jessica, Lorenzo and Nerissa, Lorenzo and Jessica. Tell me. All right, Soni Keshri. So answer the eighth one. Answer the eighth one. Try the eighth answer. So 8A, I'm getting all 8A. Yes, of course it is 8A. I'll not waste any more time because it is the easiest question. Griciano and Nerissa, right? Soon after Portia and Bassanio declared their love for each other, another pair also declared their 8A. Griciano and Nerissa or Griciano? Yes, Griciano and Nerissa, correct. So all are correct, 8A. Next, we'll move to the ninth question. Bassanio rejected the golden casket because he knew that Midas had found gold hard to digest. He knew that outward appearances are often deceptive. He found gold too shiny for his taste. He had been told which casket contained Portia's portrait. Number 9. Shreya Joshi has said, Abhishek Singh has said 9B, Arjo has said 9B, Abhinav Mishra 9B, Devolina 9B. He knew that outward appearances are often deceptive. This is a tricky question. Think and answer. Think and answer. Just take some time. I'm giving you, there is no hurry. I'm giving you some time. 1 minute. Think and answer. See, I will give you two options. Over here, he found gold too shiny for his taste. This is not possible. Strike it out. He had been told which casket contained Portia's portrait. This one also, we do not have any particular evidence that he has actually been informed. Okay. So there remains two options, A and B. Now, these two you have to identify or eliminate one option very cunningly. Why? Bassanio rejected the golden casket because. Think and answer. I have got 9A as well as 9B. Okay. Nobody wants to change answers. Everybody has come to 9B. Okay. Rival is saying 9A. Anything else? Now you see, I'll tell you. See over here, everybody 9B. Now 9B is not the correct answer. 9A is the correct answer. Why? Why is 9A correct? Listen carefully. Bassanio rejected the golden casket because of a reason. And what was when you derive a result, what is the result of it? That you believe that outward appearances are deceptive. Okay. So outward appearances are often deceptive is kind of a you deduce, no, like in maths you do hence proved. That is option number B. But option number A is the reason why he rejected. Okay, that gold Midas, he also gives this reason, no, that Midas had found gold hard to digest. That's why he comes to this idea that outward appearances are deceptive and I will not choose it. So the correct option is not B but A. All right. Idea is clear? Just tell me if this is clear. You will get one or two tricky questions like this. No problem. Almost everybody has made mistakes. I think Rival has said correctly. Mayank has changed the answer. Shreya Joshi has also changed, right? Yes. Okay, clear. Now the 10th one. When Portia left for Venice, she put Dash in charge of her house. This is very easy. If you have read it, you can answer it. Abhinav is saying it is 10A. Others. Study material. Study material. Can you give the study materials to me too? The study materials that you have. Acha, Abhinav Mishra 10B, 10A. Mayank is saying 10B. Acha, Abhishek Singh is saying 10A. 10A. Okay. Anybody 10B? Mayank is saying 10B. Others all 10A. 10A is correct. Why 10B, Mayank? See, Jessica. Portia left for Venice. She put Jessica in charge of her house. She asks whom? She informs this to whom? To Jessica, no? Because there is no option like both A and B. We can choose only Lorenzo. Only one we can choose. So first when Portia comes to inform this to answer of 10 is A, but if you come, yes, correct. That's what I said. A and B. Portia left for Venice. She put Lorenzo and Jessica in charge. That's what I said when you were typing this message. Lorenzo and Jessica both were given the duty to or the charge of the house. But if you can choose only one option, then it will be Lorenzo because this scene is not there. Yes, it is in Act 5. When you come to class 10, you will get this. So Lorenzo was given the duty to um, take care of this. Okay, take care of the house, and Jessica will stay, of course, because Lorenzo was there. Okay, we will move to section B. Okay, we have come to section B, and I will request all of you to share this with all your friends so that they can join too. The more is the participation, the more videos you will get. So I will wait for a minute, share it with your friends and tell them to join over here so that the participation is high. You have a total of 5 pages, and you keep typing the answer of the first one. See, read the following extract. As I told you, all your questions will be MCQ questions only. Okay, so that you can benefit from it and you can answer more questions. So it is Merchant of Venice Act 3. Mayank, if you are not prepared, you can still read and try. Yes, very good. Answer the questions that follow by choosing the most appropriate response from the choices given below. The extract is given. Why I am sure if he forfeit, thou wilt not take his flesh. What's that good for? To bait fish with us, according to Shylock, is going to make that flesh a bait for the fishes. If it will feed nothing else, it will feed my revenge. So for my revenge, I will take the flesh. Question number 1 says, where does the above exchange between Salarino and Shylock take place? On a street in Venice, on the Rialto, on a street outside Shylock's house, on a street in Belmont. Others? Abhinav, wait, not two now. We are answering only number one first. So you all are saying 1A. Yes, on a street in Venice is the correct option. We will come to question number two, but repeat question. Which question? Second one. What is Antonio required to What is Antonio required to forfeit if he fails to repay the amount he borrowed from Shylock within the time specified in the bond? I have no idea why it is blur. For others, tell me, for others it is blur. It is clear. So the second one. What is Antonio required to forfeit if he fails to repay the amount he borrowed from Shylock within the time specified in the bond? Mayank, you have to stop answering like this. Only the option, that question that I am asking, only that answer I'll take. Okay, not 2A, 3C, not like that. I cannot come back with all those messages over here, no? Okay, so 2A, you are saying a pound of flesh. Correct? The time specified in the bond, if he cannot provide the money, then he has to give a pound of flesh. Correct, 2A. Next, the third one. A little later in his speech, Shylock compares, correct, a pound of flesh. Third one, a little later in his speech, Shylock compares Christians with Jews. Which of the following comparisons does he not make? 3A, both Jews and Christians bleed when cut, both Jews and Christians die if poisoned, both Jews and Christians treat each other with humility, both Jews and Christians seek revenge when wronged. I have got I have got Mayank's answer and Arjo's answer 3C, because they certainly don't treat each other with humility. All 3C. Very good. 3C is the correct option. This is an easy question. All of you have answered it correctly. 4. We'll move to fourth one. All right. Fourth one says, what recent event in his personal life does Shylock lament earlier in the conversation? Is it his wife's death, his daughter's death, the loss of an expensive diamond? D. His daughter eloping with a Christian. What recent event in his personal life does Shylock lament earlier in the conversation? You are saying it is 4D, his daughter eloping with Lorenzo. Abhishek Singh is saying C. Other answers? Elope means run away or uh, move to another place without the with the both decide together and they run away. Yes, just a minute, I'll come back. Not just that, the boy also should the both the boy and the girl should accept that it's not that you are running away, you are abducting somebody. There is a difference between abduction and okay, elopement. There is a slight difference. Abduction is when you go away without the permission, and this is with the permission. Okay, when both decide. Okay, so this one 4D, 4 which one? 4 which one? Which answer is correct? Once again, just tell me. What recent event in his personal life does Shylock lament earlier in the conversation? The loss of an expensive diamond. 4D. Okay, his daughter eloping with a Christian. Correct. 4D is the correct one. Next, we'll move to the fifth question. Which of the following words would you use to describe Shylock's state of mind after this impassioned speech? Hurt, angry, vindictive, resourceful. Option A 1, 2 and 3. Option B 2, 3 and 4. Option C 3, 4 and 1. Option D 4, 1 and 2. Answer number 5. Shreya, Mayank, Abhinav. Others answer. Others drop your answers. Think, if I give the meaning first, you will be able to find out the answer. Now imagine you don't know the meaning of vindictive. So first answer, then I'll give you the meaning. What is the fourth word? Resourceful. So question number 5 is option number A. What is vindictive? Somebody was asking. Vindictive means somebody who is very revengeful. If, for example, if one boy and one girl love each other and there is a third boy who loves this girl, the boy becomes vindictive or becomes revengeful, thinks of killing the other boy. That is vindictive. Clear? So fifth one, Arjo, fifth one, number B is incorrect. No, 2, 3 and 4. Resourceful, there is nothing about resourceful in Shylock's state of mind. No, resourceful means somebody who has a lot of knowledge about some particular thing. Okay, 5 done. Come to question number Roman 2. Read the following extract from Act 3 of The Merchant of Venice and answer the questions that follow by choosing the most appropriate response from the choices given below. Portia, away then, I am locked in one of them. If you do love me, you will find me out. Nerissa and the rest stand all aloof. Number 1. Portia says, I am locked in one of them. The word one refers to dash. A silver casket, a bronze casket, a silver casket, and a lead casket. In which, what should I say, casket does Portia's portrait lies? Maybe Shreya. Okay, D. Anything else? Yes, correct. All this is an easy question. A lead casket. Of course, in the lead casket, Portia's picture was contained. Number 2. A little later, bronze is more cheaper or lead? Irrelevant question. There are 3 things. Okay, silver, gold, and lead casket. And lead casket was the one in which Portia's. You have to Google search it. Which one is cheap? Okay. A little later, Portia compares Nerissa and the rest to dash. Alcides and the sea monster, Alcides and the Dardanian wives, Alcides and Hesione, the Dardanian wives with tear-stained faces. Portia compares Nerissa and the rest to whom? Think and answer. Shreya, think and answer. Abhishek, Singh, which one you are answering? I believe you answered question number 1. Number 2. Nerissa and the rest. Alcides is Bassanio, remember? Those who have written 2A, think once again. Can Alcides be an option? Alcides was compared to Bassanio who is going to save Portia. Okay, or Hesione, who is compared to Portia. Revisit this explanation once again. Understood. Alcides is compared to Bassanio. Okay, Alcides or Hercules, whoever you think this person is compared to Bassanio. Why? He is going to Shinjini. All of you who has written to A, listen to this carefully. Alcides or Hercules had gone to save Hesione the princess. Same here. Bassanio or this Hesione, Bassanio is compared to Alcides or Hercules, who is going to save Portia over here. So Portia is compared to Hesione and Bassanio is compared to Alcides. The rest of the people are compared to whom? The people who were watching, no, who could not do anything. So Nerissa and the rest can be compared to whom? Change your answers. Those who have written 2A, change your answers and come to the point. I have almost told you the answer. 2D. Yes. The Dardanian wives with the tear-stained faces. ओके बिकॉज दीज पीपल कुड नॉट डू एनीथिंग कुछ नहीं कर सकते थे ऐसे देख रहे थे कि हिसियोन को एक सी मॉन्स्टर को सौंपा जा रहा था ओके दे कुड नॉट डू एनीथिंग हु कुड डू समथिंग Alcides could do something over here who can do something Bassanio can do something okay clear next just tell me if question number 2 is clear to all many of you has made the mistake Shreya uh, Shreya is first, second one. Tell me, second one is clear to you. Those who have answered incorrectly, is that clear? Okay. Third one. Which of the following statement is not true? At the beginning of the scene, Portia urges 2D. Yes. At the beginning of the scene, Portia urges Bassanio to wait a while before taking the casket test. At the beginning of the scene, Bassanio is eager to take the test as he finds the waiting a form of torture. At the beginning of the scene, Bassanio wants to wait and take the test later as he wants to spend some time with Portia. At the beginning of the scene, Portia is afraid that Bassanio might choose the wrong casket and be lost to her forever. Following statement is not true. Okay, take care of this one. Which one is not true? Other answers? Other answers? Correct. 3C. At the beginning of the scene, Bassanio wants to wait and take the test. No. Option B is given. Just the opposite of it. That is correct. No, he was excited that it's just like you are waiting to give the test and I am not giving you the question paper. It's like that. Okay. So we have come to the fourth question. Who arrives from Venice towards the end of the scene bringing news of Antonio's misfortunes? Salerio, Lorenzo and Jessica, Salerio, Lorenzo and Nerissa, Salerio, Griciano and Nerissa, Salerio, Griciano and Nerissa. I have got 3 answers. Think and answer. There is no hurry. I will finish the whole thing. It is the third of the fifth page. There are 2 more pages. Think and answer. Take your time. I need more participation. Share this with your friends. Share this with your with all those who require these questions. Okay, because if there is not much participation, I have to discontinue this. That is the only problem. The more is the need of the videos, the more videos will come. Okay, so share it with your friends, those who are interested, those who are giving the board exam. Share it with your family members who are giving the exam. Okay. 4A. Yes, Salerio, Lorenzo and Jessica will of course come together. Okay, and who else was there? Salerio. So A, option number A is correct. Now fifth one, the word aloof in the extract can be best replaced by what? Arrogant, condescending and distant, remaining silent and aside. Rest all aloof. No, I cannot be faster than this because everybody has to answer. It is there are so many students over here, so I cannot hurry. Others are trying, no, they are trying to answer. Cannot hurry, dear. You can join again maybe later on when you are free after your exam. Okay, you can join then because this will be there recorded in the in the video in the channel. Okay, so you can check there. Yes. So 5, you are saying, Zoya is saying 5B, which is remain silent. Rest all aloof. That means, what does it mean? Rest all remain silent. Something different. Think. You are saying condescending and distant. Stay distant. No, something different. I can understand, but I cannot help it. No, those who are here, they also want to try the part. 5D, yes, it is aside. Rest all aloof means rest all move aside. You cannot see the caskets, no? The casket is only for Bassanio to choose. It is not for others also. So just move aside. Let Bassanio be there while choosing the casket. Okay, so aside. 5C incorrect, while condescending and distant is incorrect over here. Rest all aloof over there, the word means stand aside, please. Alright, Shreya? Clear? Can we move to the third one? Ready? So read the following extract from the short story The Little Match Girl. Now we have come to the Little Match Girl, and answer the questions that follow by choosing the most appropriate response from the choices given below. She was evidently trying to warm herself, they said, but no one knew what beautiful visions she had seen and in what a blaze of glory she had entered with her dear old grandmother into the heavenly joy and gladness of a new year. Who said she was evidently trying to keep herself warm. Option number A says her grandmother. Option number B says the little girl's father. C says her mother, and D, the people who found her lying dead on the street. This is the third question, and number one, third one, you are saying it is option number D. Most of you have answered, so I'll take option number D. The people who found her lying dead on the street. Correct. Coming to the second one, the vision that the little match girl saw when she lit the first match was of an iron stove, a beautiful Christmas tree, a delicious meal laid out on the table, her kind and loving grandmother. All right, other answers? So it is an iron stove. Correct. The vision that the little girl saw when she lit the first match was iron stove. Even in the explanation of the videos, I told you what questions are important. You can see this is one of your friends who have sent me this question paper. Even in this question paper, this is a 1 mark question. Okay. Then what are the different types of visions? Okay. So these are important. First vision, what she saw. Second vision, what she saw. Third vision, fourth vision. Okay. All those are important. Before we move to the fourth and the fifth page, the last 2 pages, I'll tell you, I'll remind you one thing, that my website's name is lotskill.com, where you can join in for more such explanations, question papers, and the Merchant of Venice Tempest explanation. Telegram channel is Slots Skill Board Prep. Okay, you can join here for for everyday info about the classes, so that you don't miss any. And please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. The more you share the video with everybody, they come to know, they join the video, the more videos I can bring for you. Okay, So, as you all know, my name is Reshmi Mukherjee, which is written in the top. And the last thing, because you remember last few days back when I told you about the private classes, there are so many students who have joined that I can no more take. So, those who are still sending me mails for classes, I am unable to take them. So, I have a separate offer for you, completely free of cost. What is that offer? You can send me your question paper. This is, I think, not done in any other, what should I say, channel. You can send me your question paper and that can be discussed in the live classes. The only thing जो आपको करना है वो है कि clear pictures भेजना है. Those videos that you will see, no, subscribers choice, those are your question papers that you have sent me. So those we solve it over here. You can practice from here. You can know whether it is correct or not correct. Sometimes we have the books, we do not have the answers to them. Okay, so we can discuss it over here if you want, but you have to send scanned or clear pictures so that we can share on the screen over here, and you have to mail it to this email ID reshmimukherjee24 at gmail.com. Okay, this is my official email ID where you can send your PDFs. Okay, and if you want to hide your school name, you can of course do it. Whatever you want, you can do it, but pictures should be clear. All right. So after that, and yes, one more thing is, we just don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because all that I'm doing, it is free of cost and it is for your sake. Okay. We will move to the next page, which is the fourth page. The question is, when the little girl saw the shooting star earlier that night, she realized that someone was dying, that someone has just been shot, that someone has just been born, that misfortune awaited her. Number three, tell me. Zoya is writing 3A. Arjo is writing, acha, Cook with Akshita 3A. All are saying 3A. Anything else? And others, don't just see, also type over here. Okay, when you type, you know whether you are correct or not correct. This is a 40-mark question paper. See how much you can score over here. Okay, this question paper is for you. One of your friends have sent it. Take this opportunity, send your question papers over here so that we can all solve it together. Okay, and see how much you can score. ओके, स्कोर इट, ट्राई इट विथ योर फ्रेंड्स ऑल्सो. एक साथ बैठ के करो प्रैक्टिस, ताकि पता चले कि उसको 40 में कितना मिला और तुमको 40 में कितना मिला. Okay, so everybody is saying for 3A, yes, that someone was dying. Correct. Fourth one, how many matches did the little girl light that night? 2, 4, 3, several. I've got two answers. 4B. Any other answer? Others? A little fast. Try a little. Arjo is saying 4D. Several. Any other answer? No, the correct option is 4. 4 matches were burnt over there, and she had 4 wishes. Okay, Shreya and Arjo, change your answer to 4. Okay, you lose 1 mark over here. Next, we'll come to question number 5. When the little girl left home that morning, she dashed. She was barefoot and bareheaded. She was wrapped in a warm woolen shawl, had on an old apron and oversized slippers, had eaten a hearty breakfast. Yes, Akshita, correct. She saw 4 views, 4 visions. Don't say views, say visions, because those were kind of hallucinations. Okay, but 4, yes, 4 matches and 4 visions. 5, A and C. Together you have answered. A was barefoot and bareheaded, had an old apron and oversized slippers. That's why this you can make mistakes. What is the correct one? That is also true. That is also true. Yes. True. Arjo and somebody else also said, Akshita, here you have to be careful about one thing. This is kind of a dicey question over here. Four is also there, several is also there. So, several matches she burnt at the end, right? She burnt all the matches that she had in her hand so that she could keep her grandmother with her. So this will be several, okay, not four. This is my mistake. This is not going to be four, this is going to be several. If you are asked how many visions she had and how many visions made her see the how many matchsticks made her see the visions, then four. But otherwise it is going to be several. She burnt several matchsticks because, correct. Next, when the little girl left home that morning, she was barefoot and bareheaded, was wrapped in a warm woolen shawl, had an old apron and oversized slippers. 5. Be careful with question number 5. That is another tricky question. Be careful. Think and answer. 5 A. Those who have written 5A. Why is it incorrect? Because when she left her home, see, when she left home, that time she was not barefoot. She had her oversized slippers, right? She had her oversized slippers. So that is incorrect. So which one is correct? Had an old apron and oversized slippers. Okay? You don't have to remove your messages. It's not a problem if you have written it incorrectly. No problem. Just check so that next time you don't make a mistake. 5. Why 5A again, Shreya? See, was barefoot and bareheaded. Barefoot तो पहले नहीं थे वो, पहले तो ओवरसाइज स्लीपर्स पहन के आई थी. फिर रोड क्रॉस करने की टाइम शी लॉस्ट द स्लीपर्स. Archana Agarwal. See, whatever your teacher says, you have to follow what your book says, right? In the end, she burned several matches. What is the question? How many matches she lit that night? So last she wanted to keep her grandmother close to her. That's why she burnt all the matches. So it has to be several, no? It cannot be four. Okay, Archana, here. We'll move to question number 4. Read the following extract from the short story The Blue Bead and answer the questions that follow by choosing the most appropriate response from the choices given below. Beside him in the shoals as he lay waiting glimmered a blue gem. 4. 4 we have already answered, no? 4 is option number D. Several, yes. Tell me, now we have come to question number 4, number 1. Question from the Blue Bead. This question is from the Blue Bead. Blue Bead question number 1. Who is he? Sibia's father, Sibia's brother, the man-eating tiger, the crocodile. Answers? Zoya is saying 5. Why 5? Crocodile. Acha, 4 question number 1. Shreya is saying, Cook with Akshita is saying crocodile, which is option number D. Shreya is also saying option number D. Others? Fast, a little fast. There are so many of you. Why only 2 answers? Fast, a little fast. Not getting idea. Okay. Who is he? Beside him in the shoals as he lay. Remember the first page of your, yes, the first page of your the Blue Bead book. What are we described over there? We have been given a detailed explanation of the crocodile. Okay, so it is the crocodile. Number two, what was he waiting for? He was waiting for what? Any creature that he could catch unawares. Sibia's father hadn't been introduced. Correct. Akshita, correct. Father has not been introduced, so just strike it up. The man-eating tiger not introduced. Brother introduced, but we do not get any detail of it much. Okay, except one or two lines. Her brother not much important over here. Crocodile. So number two. Sibia and her mother to sun himself on the warm rocks, a shoal of fish to come swimming by. Two. First, two. Which option would be correct? What happened? Fast, 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 fast. Try. As you try, you will learn more. To see. That means you are saying to sun himself on the warm rocks. What was he waiting for? The question is asking you. Wait किसके लिए कर रहा था? Warm rocks के लिए? No. Think. Was he waiting for the warm rocks? He was already there. No, he was not waiting for it. फर्स्ट लिसन ही वॉज ऑलरेडी वेटिंग वो तो ऑलरेडी वहां पे है तो जो ऑलरेडी मिल गया उससे उसके लिए वेट क्या करना है ऑलरेडी मिल गया ना वो अक्षिता इज टू एक्साइटेड अदर्स थिंक yes option number A any creature that he could catch unawares and feed on okay suddenly he could catch a prey he was lying just like a log of wood so that he could catch it. Number 3 the word closest in meaning to glimmered in the above line is what? Glimpsed, glittered, half hidden, glued. Glimmered means what is the meaning of? Yes, A. What is the meaning of glimmered? शाइन शाइन कहाँ पे है अक्षिता शाइन नहीं है यहाँ पे ग्लिम्स्ड है ग्लिटर्ड है हाफ हिडन है ग्लूड है विच वन जोया इज सेइंग 3B try whichever if there is no negative marking so you can just like kind of be lucky at times okay so Akshita is saying glittered others Zoya is also saying glittered anything else yes so I'll take glittered it is glittered option number B. Number 4 what exactly was the blue gem what exactly was the blue gem was it a blue diamond? Was it a shiny blue pebble, a piece of sand worn blue glass, an enormous sapphire? 4C according to Zoya and Shreya. Others. Why is participation so low? Participate. Share it with your friends. Let everybody know so that they can also join in. I have been taking this class for last 1.5 hours. So this is completely free class for you. So I need more people to join this and benefit from here. Okay. So please share it with your friends. Participation should be more, otherwise, what happens? I tend to lose the interest. It is a shiny blue pebble, no, a piece of sand worn blue glass. Correct, sand worn blue glass. Next, the fifth one. The only parts of him that were soft and vulnerable were dash. His eyes and nose, his nose and mouth, the undersides of his arms and tail, his eyes and the underside of his arms. 5D according to you? Think and say. His nose and mouth, underside of his arms and tail, the eyes and the underside of his arms. What is SUSK? Dusk. 5D, correct. Underside of his arms, correct. Next, we will move to the fifth one. Fifth one is from I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. I know why the caged bird sings. I am feeling very sorry because participation is very low. I cannot find more people over here. 5D is correct. But I will wait for a minute and I would request you to share the video. For so long I have been giving this class, but I don't see much of you participating. I need more people to participate and join the class. Please share the link with your friends and then we will continue with the fifth one. We'll continue with the fifth and the sixth one. The last two sections, okay, after you have shared the video with your friends. I want more people to join because if there is less participation, I cannot continue with it because I have been doing this for the last 1.5 hours, so I need more participation. I'll wait for a few minutes. Which one? 4D. What exactly was the blue gem? That is given in the question. That it is a kind of, it is quoted from the book itself, so you cannot deny that. Okay. You cannot deny that because this is already given in the um, book. It is written by the writer itself. Okay. We know that it was not a blue gem. It may be actually a glass, but it is quoted. No, the question has a quoted word, blue gem. Yes, Madhavi. Related to language. Yes, say John. I will wait for a few minutes before this video is shared with others. Till that time, I'll wait. Till then, you tell me your doubt. Good evening, Madhavi. John, your doubt. When do we use does with hardly? Okay, does with hardly. We use does when the given sentence to you, अगर वो sentence आपको present tense में दिया गया हो तो hardly के साथ does use करेंगे, do use करेंगे. ओके. और अगर वो पास्ट टेंस में दिया गया हो तो डिड यूज कर सकते हैं, हैड यूज कर सकते हैं. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल द सेंटेंस इज गिवन नो सूनर और एज सून एज आई गो टू स्कूल आई सी माई फ्रेंड. तो ये प्रेजेंट टेंस में है, तो ये कैसे लिखेंगे? हार्डली डू आई गो टू स्कूल देन आई सी व्हेन आई सी माई फ्रेंड. ओके. यही अगर ऐसा दिया हुआ है कि एज सून एज वी गो टू स्कूल, एज सून एज शी गोज टू स्कूल शी सीज हर फ्रेंड, अगेन प्रेजेंट टेंस बट थर्ड पर्सन. ओके. तो इसमें हम क्या लिख सकते हैं? इसमें हम बोल सकते हैं कि हार्डली डज शी गो टू स्कूल व्हेन शी सीज हर फ्रेंड. लेकिन ये सेंटेंस अगर पास्ट में दिया है कि एज सून एज ही वेंट टू स्कूल ही सॉ हिज फ्रेंड, इसको कैसे लिखेंगे? हार्डली डिड ही गो टू स्कूल देन ही सॉ व्हेन ही सॉ हिज फ्रेंड. सेम चीज नो सूनर में सिर्फ दैन के साथ यूज करते हैं, मिडिल में दैन लगाते हैं. ठीक है. John, clear? So yes, we have come to the fifth one. Read the following extract. I know why the caged bird sings. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through his rage. The caged bird sings about what? The unknown things that he longs for and for freedom, shadows and unknown things, freedom and fat worms, fear and rage. So what will it be? Well, this is the fifth question. 1A. So Akshita, Shreya, and John, you all are saying it is going to be 1A. Yes, correct. The unknown things that he longs for and for freedom. Next, coming to number 2, what prevents the caged bird from flying? The narrow cage and clipped wings, his broken wings and his inability to sing, his trimmed feathers and his damaged throat, his rage at being held captive. In notice writing, how can we immediately remember a catchy heading? Now, for this, you have to keep practicing different types of notices, otherwise, you will not get a catchy heading. Okay, you just have to be more, what should I say, read more newspapers. You will see how they give titles, no? You will get an idea from it. So, Shreya and John both are saying A, option number A, the narrow cage and the clipped wings. Others? Others? Answer a little fast. The narrow cage and the clipped wings. Next, coming to yes, it is option number A. Number 3, in this poem, Maya Angelou compares the caged bird with dash, the free bird, freedom fighters, children in school, the distant hill. 2A, correct Madhavi? John is saying the third one is A, option number A. Others? Maya Angelou compares the caged bird with the free bird. Shreya is saying B, freedom fighters. कंपेयर किसके साथ हो रहा है? वो सिंबॉलिक मीनिंग है. फ्रीडम फाइटर्स जो है वो सिंबॉलिक मीनिंग है. श्रेया थिंक वन सेकंड. कंपेयर किसके साथ कर रहे हैं? जैसे कभी कभी होता है ना फैमिली में, ऐसे माँ बाबा ऐसे कंपेयर करते हैं अच्छे स्टूडेंट्स के साथ कि वो पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, तुम क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो. ओके, दीज आर इजी क्वेश्चंस. सो ऑप्शन नंबर डी जोया, द डिस्टेंट हिल. कंपेयर किसके साथ कर रहे हैं? कंपेयर मतलब क्या है? तुमको किसी और के साथ कंपेयर किए जा रहे हैं, तो कौन सा होगा? फ्री बर्ड होगा ना. फ्री बर्ड के साथ केज्ड बर्ड को कंपेयर कर रहा है. जैसे हम लिखते हैं ना इस साइड डिवाइड करके, केज्ड बर्ड इसको फ्रीडम नहीं मिल रहा है, फ्री बर्ड इसको फ्रीडम मिल रहा है, वैसे. ओके, नेक्स्ट फोर्थ वन. हु अकॉर्डिंग टू माया अंजलू डेयर्स टू क्लेम द स्काई? इज इट द केज्ड बर्ड, इज इट द फ्री बर्ड, द एंग्री बर्ड और द सॉन्ग बर्ड? 4, 4B, 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 all 4B. So, who according to Maya Angelou dares to claim the sky? 4B, the free bird. 4B, correct. All your answers are correct. Number 5, the closest in meaning to the word seldom in the above context is what? 4B, correct. Srajan Singh. Solitary, solemn, rarely, lonely. What is the meaning of seldom? I seldom give live classes. Zoya is saying 5C, Cook, Akshita, John 5C, others. Rajan is also saying 5C. Correct. Okay. So before we move to the fifth one, I will request you all, whoever is here, to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. The last portion we are doing Patriot. Yes, Madhavi, see. We are doing the last part, which is the Patriot. So we are going to answer the questions from the extract. It was roses, roses all the way, with myrtle mixed in my path like mad. The house roofs seemed to heave and sway, the church spires flamed, such flags they had. Number one, the speaker is describing what? The scene of his welcome the previous year, an outbreak of rioting in his town, a time when people lost their minds and attacked rows and myrtle bushes, the collapse of houses under the weight of the crowds. One, alright, Akshita. Others go and hit the like button and keep answering questions. Yes, 1A. Correct. 1A. Next, the speaker is now dash. On his way to be greeted by the cheering crowds, on his way to the gallows, on his way to a political rally, on his way to prison. Answer it and hit the like button. Answer it and hit the like button. Okay. To B and C, I'm getting mixed answers. Akshita is saying to B, Madhavi is saying to B, Zoya is saying to C. On his way to the political rally, on his way to the gallows. Zoya is saying now to B. Others? Other answers? Other answers? So all of you are saying on his way to the gallows. The speaker is now where? At the present moment, Gautam is saying on the way to prison. Not prison. He's going to be hanged. No, gallows, shambles gate. That is a place where somebody will be hung, not to the prison. Okay. So option number B. Next, third one, the closest in meaning to heave and sway in the above extract is what? To move in a restless manner, to rise up higher and higher, to sink down under a heavy weight, swing wildly. Okay, okay, Priyanka. Even if I call you by your mother's name, because I don't know how long it will stay in my mind. Unlike, yes, correct, that's a problem. You cannot like twice. And there would be some who would never like the video. Okay, if there is anybody, just go and hit the like button. And Madhavi, don't do it because I don't want to lose your like. So for the third one, heave and sway, meaning 3D. I've got two answers. Priyanka has said and Zoya has said 3D. Think and answer, think. The closest in meaning to heave and sway, to sink down under a heavy weight. Is it so? दबा दिया गया ऐसा कुछ है क्या? Heave and sway. Heave and sway. I'm giving a hint. Heave and sway. Madhavi is saying A, to move in a restless manner. See, what is the extract? The extract is saying that it was roses, roses in all the way with myrtle mixed in my path. The house roof seemed to heave and sway. Heave and sway का मतलब क्या है यहाँ पे? Swing wildly, to move in a restless manner. Both can be correct. Okay, here is a kind of confusion. Here you can answer any one of these two. Both are correct. Swing wildly, to move in a restless manner. Okay, both are correct. Fourth one. Tell me the fourth one. We are near the end of the video. All the images used by the poet in this stanza are dash images. Sound images, visual images, tactile images, colorful images. What kind of images they are? Hello Shiva Kalyan. 4 is sound images. Is it sound image? You can hear a lot of things. No, right? It is visual image. Correct. It is visual image. A homework for you. Tell me. Yes, it is visual image, Priyanka. Correct. Your homework is to find out what is a tactile image. Okay. Find it out. B or C. It is visual image. Number B. Okay. Third one and the last question for today, the mood described in this opening stanza of Browning's poem, The Patriot, is what is the mood in the opening stanza? Noisy, celebratory, gloomy, filled with regret. Madhavi, this one is your homework. Search it from Google and tell me in the next class what is the meaning of tactile image. The mood described in the opening stanza of Browning's poem, The Patriot, is what? Noisy, celebratory, gloomy, filled with regret. In the opening stanza, read clearly. In the opening stanza, it is given. Be careful with the questions. Opening stanza में क्या है mood? filled with regret. Opening stanza में उसको regret हो गया. Opening 3 stanzas में तो बहुत खुश था वो कि अच्छा दिन है ये, how nicely they are celebrating. So option number B, correct. Celebratory. They are celebrating it. Okay, everybody is celebrating. It is celebratory. It cannot be noisy because there is a better option here. Okay, celebratory. So here we have come to an end of our video, and as I have already told you, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Okay, yes, it is B. And this is the offer that is being given to you completely free. You can share your question papers and it will be discussed in the live classes. Okay, and you should send clear pictures for it. Possibly, if possible for you, send the scanned ones, because those जो हमको मिल रहा है उसमें बहुत सारे ऐसे हैं कि हम लोग उसको स्कैन करके ठीक से प्रेजेंट नहीं कर पाएंगे वीडियो में. ठीक है, तो वो PDF आपको कहाँ भेजना है? reshmimukherjee24@gmail.com. ठीक है. So I believe you will not forget to join the Telegram channel also to be aware of the live classes that I provide. Don't miss the live classes. See the channel, see the website also for question papers, and yes, also share it with your friends. Next class. Next today is Thursday. Next class will be Saturday, then Sunday. Every day, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday and Tuesday, you have 4 live classes. 2 live classes, Thursdays and Sundays are fixed from 8:30 p.m. Okay, the longest ones, and the rest of the 2 days it is a short time, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes class. Okay, Tuesdays and Saturdays. All right, that's all. Hope to meet you in the next video, and yes, stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye. Good night, everybody. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Thanks a lot, Madhu.